Yeah, I wrote the ra. I'm gonna write it again. We need one period here and half period for here to be for the line. This is the ra. Okay. This is the first part, and this is the body, and we have to draw the end just like this. Okay, like an arrow or something, and then we have to fill up. Okay, remember 1.5, and the whole ra is about 2, as we discussed before. More than 2 by 2.5 or less by 1.5 is okay, but more than 2, which is 3, no, or less ra as one period. The size of ra one period is too short. So 3 period too long, 1 period too short, 2.5 is okay, 1.5 is okay, 2 is perfect. Now, this is the ra again. See, I start 1 period and a half, and this is the body. Here is the point. Okay? Now, we covered the scene as well. And I focused on the noon, letter noon, because help us to do this part of letter sin, sad, vad, sheen, and noon itself. Even ya will help us to do the last body of the last part of the ya. Yeah, this is, which is half a point, and this is full point. See, this 1 point cover from the head of the scene until the bottom of the scene, which is the head, the first part. Yeah, 1 point cover everything, and another point, which is half point here, to cover the length from the head to the body, half a point, and 1 point cover the curve or the hollow going down. See, this is as curvy, like a ball. Okay, and these are 2 points should be here, and this 1/4. This, the end of the scene, which is noon. The end of the noon should be lower than the head. Now, this is the noon, exactly as a bat. You remember the bat? This is the bat, and this is the head. We use it here for the noon, with a little bit of tail going down. This is all I need for the head of the noon. Okay, and go down. Instead, go that way with a little bit down. Go more down by half. Okay. This is the noon, and this is going down by quarter. These are my 2 points. This is 1 point to cover the length and the head, and this is another 1 point. You noticed there is no difference between the last part of the scene and the noon. If you learn the noon, you have complete basically almost the half part of letter Sin, Sad, Bad, Sheen, and Ya as well. As you noticed, this lower than the line by 1 period. Can the noon go up the line? Actually on the line? Yes. Can go lower than under the line by more than 1 period? Yes, you can do that as well. But we have to follow the beginning of the line. If we start by 2 words, no letter going down the line, we have to follow what we start. Ayn, Kha, Jim, Ha, Ghain are okay to go under the line. Always has to be under the line. But I'm talking about Sin, Sad, Sin, Sad, Bad, and Sin another part, Sheen, Sin, Sheen. And yeah, these can be changed whether on the line, below the line by 1 period, under the line by 2 period are okay. This is another shape of the scene, and this is the ba, if you remember. See, now I'm gonna write the noon. See, I use the head of the noon here and the body as well. If you notice, this thinner than this one, and the heaviest part, which is here, the center of the thickness that you can see for the pen that you use it for writing is that appears here, which is on this part. This is the full width, the full size of the pen, and this is the full size of the pen. When you go down, what I mean by that, when you go down here, that means you are same angle, but when you go down, must be this one, this part must be thinner than that part. Why? Because you're going down if you stay on same angle. But if you change it and you go down, yeah, I can do this. See, I change the angle and I go down. Still this not thinner as this, because I'm sticking with the angle that I should stay with. See, the angle are same. Here, same angle as this one. I don't know if you still have a question. I'm gonna write, I believe this letter is very important, noon, and Sin is the ba, which is this part. If you remember, the ba This is the head of the bat and this part, right? So this part we use it for the scene, and same another one. And this is the whole scene. Okay, so if we clear this, this should be clear, very clear scene. This is what I remember from the last time of the class focus. And I mentioned for the final, and I actually I give a student the final paper that they will use it for the final, and I ask them to choose, to pick any word, any sentence from them to write it on the paper, and I will follow the instruction how you write it, and when where you gonna write it, I mean where on the paper you write the sentence that you chose. Alright, talk to you later. Bye.